So listen to me carefully. A lot of people just see me as a black man, just like they see this as a black phone. That's part of it. But I'm God experiencing this life as a black man, just like this is electricity experiencing itself as a phone. A lot of my people have not realized who and what they are, and are kind of like a phone that doesn't have a full charge. They don't have that full knowledge of the divinity within them. The same God that's within me is the same God that's within you. And it's the same God that's within them as well. This reality has these phones fighting each other when the same electricity, the same God, the same divinity is running through us all. But that's part of the game within this matrix. Divinity doesn't die, just like electricity doesn't die. This phone is technically dead, but if I charge it back up, it comes back to life. The white phone is a newer version of the black phone, but it has the same electricity running through it, the same divinity running through it. So if this was a past life as being a black phone, that same divinity can reincarnate, if you will, into the new phone and experience a new life. Some of us have done that, have been here before, have left clues for ourselves in the past that we're remembering now. Believe I've done that as well, and whether you believe that or not, this reality now is leaving clues for myself in the past. A lot of what I'm talking about is going over people's heads, especially black people, because they're caught in the belief systems that's given to them by other people that wish to control. So let's say I was Jesus in a past life and I came back to finish that work. Who in this reality is going to tell me that I'm not? Especially when I'm saying the same divinity in me is the same divinity within you. Who is the Jesus verifier in this reality? I definitely like to speak to him because there's no institution on this planet that I feel is truly carrying out the work of what Jesus was truly about. And before Jesus was Buddha. Jesus wasn't the only awakened person, the only Christ. There's been many others, but these are ones that have done work and have been documented and ones that have stood up and made an impact in their realities and their times, and so they're remembered. But people don't talk about Buddha as much in the West as they do in the East. Here it's more about Jesus. But Buddha came before Jesus, and Buddha also talked about the divinity within us all. And who's to say that that same spirit that was Buddha could have reincarnated as Jesus and could have reincarnated as me? Who knows? I will say that the depictions of Buddha, he does have curly hair, and most of the Indians that I know have straight hair. But it's not about the external appearance. It's about what's inside. And that's what all of them talked about. So I know that I'm nobody special, and the same divinity within me is the same divinity within you. I'm just bold enough to claim it in this reality to show you that it's possible and that you can claim it for yourselves. That's how we get through this reality. We don't have to escape it. We have to transcend it. Science and spirituality, in my eyes, are talking about the same thing. The problem is the scientific community now is just as dogmatic as the religious community. But let's talk about these things in the open. If we're truly about truth, the truth fears no questionings. We can talk about this in the open. The Truman Show is about doing this in the open, turning the camera on the Matrix. I'm just an extra in your story, showing you that you are God experiencing your life. When we stop fighting ourselves over the external things and realize the internal things that we share in common, this world changes. That's the reality that we have the potential to create. It's just up to us to do it.